Hey, what's up, family? You know, when God thought about creating you, He had something special in mind. Although He knew that you was going to have to go through things in life that was going to make you want to give up, He knew that in the beginning He called you for something special. He knew the hardships that you would encounter, and He knew that if you would only give Him the chance and opportunity to embrace Him, that those hardships can turn into something special. He knew when He thought about you before He created you. He knew that special life that He was birthing from the breath from His nostrils every single day. He knew that you wouldn't embrace your life like He desired you to embrace. And He like, if only He embraced me, that life that I have blessed Him with, it would be super special on the special level that I had in mind for why I created Him, the life that I had in mind that I created her to live. So embrace this special life that God has, and no, it's not perfect. No, everything haven't been going right for you most days, and it seems like when it's over, it's something else. When it seems like, okay, you had a new, everything's good now, it's something else. I want to tell you, that's just a test. That's just the hardships that you have to go through, but it's never to break you. God is trying to get you into embrace and birth that something that's inside of you. So ultimately, it's to make you a better person, make you more mature, make you more embracive when it come down to other people, because He know that there's people out there who need you. He know that He have assigned individuals to you according to what He has created, called, purpose, and gifted you to do. He know that if you can only make the decision to get up every single day and continue to moving forward, He'll get you to where He's taking you. You can get there two ways. I can get there two ways. We can get there reluctantly, in a sense of every single day complaining about what we're going through, every single day not embracing the life that we have, every single day not appreciating the life at its smallest detail, minute detail. We might still get there because we don't give up, because we're not choosing to just not move forward. We're just complaining moving forward. So it doesn't make the journey exciting. It doesn't make it enjoyable. In fact, we'll hate the journey to the point we'll hate every second of the day. And that's not what life is about. And I speak from a place of like going through it, whether it's back to back to back, or through stages and seasons of my life. I'm speaking from a place of I know what it feels like. I know, but know that also you can get there embracing the hardships, embracing life experiences, even when it's pain, embracing it and allowing that just to be a testimony. You know what I mean? Like, there's been times that there's been tough times that I've had in my marriage where I don't think I can do is just tell my wife, or just expect, knowing that no matter how bad it is, that just make a greater testimony for what God is going to do in our life. That is just only a greater testimony for what God is going to do for us. That's just only a greater testimony that I can tell someone that, if it wasn't for God, and I can speak life into someone else, because I know what it feels like. Like, I can speak encouragement and hope to other people, because there was a time I was hopeless. There was times where I was discouraged. But because I'm no longer there, and what I got through, all the things I've gotten through in life, it was only by the love, the grace, mercy, and the favor of God. And I couldn't do it without Christ. You know what I mean? So that just make it a greater testimony. That's what the Your Struggles Are My Struggles all about. I know what it feels like. I've been there. You know what I mean? Maybe not the same story or scenario, but the emotional distress. You know what I mean? The mental stress, you know what I mean? Like the hardships. Like I know what it feels like spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what it feels like. You know what I mean? And if you can just continue to get through it, but not reluctantly, but embracing what you're going through, because although it may not be in the next 24 to 48 hours, although it may not be in the next 2 or 3 weeks, that just make a greater testimony from where you've been, what you've been through, to where He's going to take you. And that right there makes it all the more worth it. There's been times where, I didn't like situations I've been in my circumstances and stuff like that. And then, here it is, I cross paths with someone by God's will, by his orchestration. But, where I was able to encourage someone from my personal story, because they may be was going through something similar at the time. You know what I mean? And there's been times, hey, go over there with that, Melly. So there's been times where I told God, you know what, God, like if I've been going through this for this moment right here, like it was all the more worth it. I thank you. You know what I mean? So it's just what you're going through. Just know in the future it's going to make, hey, get over here. Get over here. Just know in the future is going to be a much greater of a testimony from where you was, like what you're going through now, from what the future holds. Because Christ is going to get you through it. The Holy Spirit will empower you to endure and persevere. But you got to lean on them a little bit. You got to trust them a little bit more. You have to be obedient and embrace His will for your life. And that testimony is going to be like super real. You know what I mean? Because it's like what you're going through is so hard and so tough. Like when you get through it, that's what's going to make it so much, much, much more special. All right, so embrace it, keep going, you know what I mean, and just know that special life that God had in mind. Just try to every single day wake up, get closer to Him, so you can get closer to that very, very special life. Granted, your life is already special now. That special life and that special living, even through the tough times, having the right mindset and the right perspective. That special life, just every single day, wake up in the morning and make the decision, you know what, today I'm going to get closer to my Creator. Build that special relationship. And then as a result of it, I'm going to get closer. Today I'm going to get one step closer to not just embracing that special life that He has blessed me with, but get closer to living. Get closer to living that special life that He created, called, gifted, and purposed me to live. Embrace it. That special life you already have. Let's work on living that special life. I love you guys. Stay blessed.